Hi guys, here with another video. Hope you're all okay. This journal is a little different. It's obviously, as you can tell, like a circus theme, and I've kind of mixed it with dark and mentalist? Clairvoyance, and it's kind of I've tried to base it around the late 1800s, early 1900s. So yeah, I've made this fabric which is a gorgeous red. I wanted to try and make it look like a curtain, like when you go and see a circus show or something like that. And then I've painted this all gold, the rope, and then these are fancy brads, and then this is a vintage, like I think it's like a metal copper. I don't know what it's off. I received it as a gift off one of my friends off my business pages. And then I've just added lots of different types of circus advertisements and things like that. I painted all the journal like a goldy colour and grunged it all up. Again, some more circus advertisements. And it's quite thick and it's quite heavy. And then you have this little dangle. So this journal is already a custom made journal, and it's for somebody who is in this type of business. Can't say any more than that because it's a Christmas gift, so I don't want to give too much away, and I have covered something up in the journal so that the person who might happen to come across this video, which I don't think they will, they'll not know. So I've put the fasten with the sorry silk at the back because there's a lot going on at the front and I didn't want to put too much on, so I've put it at the back. And this can be made longer if it does get cramped with different things, if the person wants to add into it. So it can just be undone and made a bit bigger. Again, the usual charms. It was quite hard because I didn't have like circusy kind of charms, so I kind of put charms on that kind of represented circusy themes. So we've got a hot air balloon, we've got this lovely blue, and I just thought it was a lovely colour. There is a few more things added in. We've got this. I don't know what this actually represents, but I thought it was pretty cool. I think that might be it. There is a few more bits and pieces inside the journal itself. So I'll just place the camera down. And if we do get an unexpected visitor, I've got a kitten called Prince, and he does like to jump on my leg. So if you hear me screaming, it'll be him trying to get on my desk. So inside the cover and the back side, I've used like a red card. I've grunged it up because it was just too much like in your face red, and I wanted this journal to look kind of like a vintage oldie journal. So I've grunged it, and then I've added Jack, Queen, King cards, which are vintage. Obviously in with circus, it's magic and things like that, and magicians, and obviously a lot of magicians like to use cards, so that's at the front with a coupon. Start off, and we've got a little journaling booklet with different types of papers, card. Got this, what is one of my husband's. I took a few off them because it was paper, and it's just for with it being like circus colours, I wanted to add it in. He just uses that for when he's using his pellet gun or whatever it is. So we're on the first page, and again we've got all this grungy, oldie images. Got to add Blackpool because Blackpool's quite famous, and then we've got some tickets in a little pocket there. We've got a journaling card, an envelope what I grunged up, and I've just put some tea dyed paper in that so that can be journaled on. This one, we've got a little charm here, and it's got a, you can see that, like a star charm. Again, we've got another vintage playing card, and it's got a joker and a carnival image. A lot of the images I've got off Pinterest. I have used a couple of kits. I think one is off my porch prints. Actually, I think 2 of them are. And then I just added random pages and things like that. So I've got another journaling card, and it's backed on to tea dyed paper with sorry silk. Got a glassine bag, and I've just put some tea dyed paper in it to journal on. Throughout this journal I have done a lot of grunging, a lot of inking, a lot of texture, different painting. So you'll see like this one, use like a stencil with spots to give it like a circus effect, and then we've got sorry silk ruffle on the edge. This image is a bit weird. It was out of an old vintage book, and you can see the curtains there and then a little cat, and it kind of reminded me a bit of like backstage of like a concert hall or like a really old building. So because of that I just added it in because it just reminded me like of a backstage or something like that. This just opens up like that to journal on the back of that. There's some journaling cards. And then this is old mathematician, out of an old mathematician booklet, and I just thought, you know, I'm assuming that magicians have to do some form of mathematician, I don't know, so I just thought that was quite relevant. And then again this is a texture paste, which is like a gold paste, and it's 3D. And then we've got this lovely lace trim, which is gold and red, which was quite fitting for the theme. Again, we've just got some journaling cards. And then there's thrown in some like advertisements of like really old vintage magicians and things like that, and circus. And then because this page has the marvellous sword swallowing act on Earth, I found these images and just thought they were relevant for the journal. Quite interesting really. More journaling cards. I do like this page. I just like how the paper is how it is, and then this creepy clown. I enjoyed making this journal. We've got a long journaling card. Blank for journaling. Some more ruffle. I've got a side pocket with again another vintage card and another advertisement, and then I just used some leftover trims and just made it into something fancy. Again, this is the back side of the other page. And this goes up. Excuse me. Some stamping. And then these are from my porch prints. I tried to make it look industrially kind of themed as well. Done a bit of oh gosh, can't get my words out. Like a collage, that's it. And then we've got a little carousel admission there. Use some cheesecloth. And then we just got a strange image and some more journaling paper. This is the back side of the glassine bag, and again I've just put some tea dye paper in so that can be journaled on. And then there's 3 cards in this journal what I have made and put random vintage papers on. Like this is an old piece of paper what was put in like an old packet what you made your clothes with, and this is what you cut out. And then some cheesecloth, and I've just gone over it in the black ink with some sorry silk. Again, just some more journaling cards, some more random weird images, and another large journaling card there. And then this is the end of the first signature, and I've just added some more leftover random paper to journal on. So the first signature was kind of like circusy kind of themed, and like not normal but just kind of circus. And these last 2 signatures are kind of a bit more darker, so if anyone is like under, I don't know, 16, and it's, you know, just letting you know that there is some images that might be disturbing, so just warning you now. So this is the second signature, and I've used quite a bit of Tim Holtz cardstock in this, which I love. And then made a little flip up. And this is weird because I was looking at these pictures and I just thought they look like photographs what someone had taken. So what I've done, I've printed them out and then I've backed them onto real photo paper, you know, the paper you can use in your printer, so it's like kind of like a gloss, and tried to make them like Polaroid pictures, so just make it look like someone's actually taken them. Obviously I know someone has, but I was just trying to make them look like the original actual photograph, just to give it some interest. So I'll just put them all in there. I've got another joker, and then another card what I've used and made different type collage. So here we go. Again, this is another little dangle, and this is another one of those pictures what I've tried to make as an actual real picture. Some random strange images, bit of seance going on, and then I've got some creepy clowns. And then we've got some stars on there, and then like 2 little tuck pockets. And this is one of the pages that took me ages to do. I was just trying to do some texture. It's an old, is it an old mathematician? Yeah, an old mathematician, whatever it is, paper. And then I've gone over it in white gesso, and then I have this crackle paste. So I went over in black, then I went over the with crackle paste, and then it's created all these cracks, and then gunged it all up, and I just thought it looked pretty cool. And obviously it like peels just to make it look old. And we've got another little dangle there and ruffle silk. And then this is an envelope what I've made, and done the same with gesso, and then just come over with a bit of like mist spray, ink mist spray. And then I've used some transfers what you scratch and they come off. 1 minute, my oven's going off. Sorry about that. The kids' tea's in the oven and it's just telling me it's ready. The joys of having your office in the kitchen. So I had fun making that. And then just some random scraps of Tim Holtz and just different scraps of paper just to make it like a little note. Oh, I've covered the image up of the person who's receiving this because I don't want the person to see that it might be them or it is them. So I've covered that up, but I've put one of the, I'm not going to say it's a he or a she because that will give it away as well. So I put one of the advertisements in this book as well, so that's why it's covered. Again, some sorry silk, and I've just realised I haven't put anything in there. This is a belly pocket, so I need to put something in there. I'm using different types of stencils. Again, we've got lots of different types of journaling cards. One big one at the back. That was it, hypnotism. Not very good with my words. Oops. Is that 2 pages? No. And then we've got another belly band. And we've got a card in. Magician. It's quite stiff to get in. Bloody hell. I can't get it in. Why is it when I do a flipping video, things just seem to be hard? There we go. There we go. And then some stamping with white ink. And then I've done some more collaging, which I love this. And we've just got some journaling card, and then this is like a postcard. I just like the colours of it. Another journaling card backed onto tea dye paper. And then just some more random images, and then that's the end of the second signature. Now this is where it gets a little bit more creepy, a little bit more darker. So warnings. Again, another collage what I've done, and we've got a little tiny pocket here with a little miniature, tiny, cute playing card, and I've backed it on to some tea dye paper so you can write something on that if you can write that small, that is. And then we just got some random images, another postcard which kind of reminded me of someone from the circus or carnival kind of thing. And this guy was a real circus person, because I remember doing a circus journal a year ago, I think it was, and it was for a little girl who loved The Greatest Showman, so I did a lot of research, and this is the actual man behind the story. I think it is. I don't want to say it definitely is and then I'm wrong, but I'm sure it is. And then this is a really old vintage map, and it can just be pulled out like that. And then I've left the back side but just added this image here, so it could be wrote on. I've done that wrong. That way, yeah. My fingers and thumbs. Yeah. And then I've got this new ink, and it kind of dried like all 3D, so I went a bit crazy with that, which I enjoyed doing. Freak show. And some ladies. And then we've got the illusionists, Ouija board, and seance. Sorry, silk. Again, this is another large journaling card, and I've backed it onto tea-dye paper. And just another random image. Obviously, these are all real-life people from years and years and years ago. And then I've added this in colour. It's the Carousel. It's a old music book that I had, and I just thought it was quite fitting with it saying Carousel. And then we've got another little space to journal. And then this, before I pull it out, just got another journaling card on there, and I can't get it. Oh, it's stuck. There we go. I must say that my nails are really long, obviously because we're in lockdown now. I was supposed to have my nails in a couple of weeks ago, and they're getting really long now, so I'm finding it really hard to pull things out. So this is just a random like pull out, and I've just added some random pictures, and obviously perfect to journal on. And it's the same for the back side. You could put pictures, tickets from the cinema or places like that, but obviously we're in lockdown, so not be going nowhere for a while. I've got an envelope with nothing. I've just left it empty. Some journaling cards, another collage what I've made with a cute card. Just put that at the front there. A large journaling card. And then again, just different random images and things like that. And these stickers are out of my anti-Aquarian sticker book, which a lot of crafters are going crazy for. And the stickers are all Victorian stickers, and the book is amazing. So I've put a couple of stickers in this journal. This is 3D paste. It's lovely. So I did a bit of stenciling with that. And this is like a miniature pocket. And what I've done is I've glued some tea-dye paper onto the back of this, so when you untie it, which I'm not going to do, it all unfolds into like a secret journaling compartment, and you can just put it all back and tie it all back together again. More sorry silk. plenty of journaling spaces. And then that is the end of this lovely fun journal. I've had so much fun making it, and I love everything about it. I could have gone a bit crazy and added loads more stuff in, but I left enough space for the receiver to journal in. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.